Hello everybody out there and welcome back to another indie comic book review. It's episode 98.
Right.
2 more till episode 100. 2 more until this review breaks its immunity and enters the fold that will be known as the world's finest reviews. Or group review of some sort.
Yep.
Which will be announced obviously after we finish the indie review. Well, if there's an announcement to be made. So far, everything is falling into the world's finest reviews. So let's leave it at that. I'm shocked. We have a lot of physicals this week.
About 6, I believe.
About 6 physical. Only 2 digital.
Yeah.
First time in indie review history. So let's get started. This should be a 1-parter.
Yeah. And by the way, these reviews,
these comics in this review
were released on August 19, 2015.
Middle of August.
Yep. Let's get into the books. Let's all Archie Comics of Mega Man issue number 52 of Worlds Unite, part 12 of 12. The last and final part to Worlds Unite in the variant cover. So we have all that. And it's the big showdown where Sonic and Mega Man go in their super forms going up against Sigma 3, the evil incarnate. We get the 2 doctors of Doctors Eggman and Wily who are working on the Master Engine.
And there's a Cthulhu figure coming out.
Yeah, but that's just an advertisement. And basically this Master Engine is the one that drains all the powers, and the only way they could stop Sigma. But it doesn't only affect Sigma, it affects our other people as well. And here's some artwork, which I found to be really awesome. And they defeated Sigma, but now there's the Genesis portals that need to close, and they're trying every power and every which way to close it. And we also have Xander Payne, who uses the Master Engine for other reasons as well. You could definitely read the book to find that out. And when their mission was done of defeating Sigma, everyone went back to their worlds. Mega Man X, Sonic, the regular Mega Man, and Dr. Wily back into their regular worlds before the whole Worlds Unite title happened.
So basically it never happened. Well, it
did happen, but
even the Sonic Boom book went back to normal.
Yeah, so basically that their mission was done of defeating Sigma, they went back to their world of all that. And I guess the universe stayed the same, like, because in Worlds Collide, we witnessed that Sonic's universe was all messed up.
Well, this time they went up against a foe united, and then nothing really
and
changed.
All the other characters went back to theirs. So all 12 parts was really awesome. Definite trade paperback recommendation, and definitely something to read because it really delivered.
Awesome crossover. That's very good.
And it was a really awesome crossover indeed. Next is your book from Image.
This book definitely gets second place on my top 2 books for the indie review this episode, and that's Birthright issue number 10. Just when you think you know everything, the twist at the end makes you question things again. They did it again. I swear to you, Williamson did it again. So in this issue, it's Mikey's brother versus the Diviner. However, the Diviner is saying that Mikey was infected by the Nevermind and wants to save Mikey. But it turns out that Mikey might not have been completely honest about the whole joining lore. Turns out, spoiler alert here, he might not have joined unwillingly. He might have actually joined lore voluntarily. Raya spends some time with the mom. There's, of course, another flashback. And, of course, the brother... Well, the twist in the end is we find out how Mikey went down this dark path, how he ended up where he was. And it turns out that his brother Brennan might actually be going down the exact same path.
Really?
And the twist at the end with Mikey was like, wow. I mean, I didn't see a twist this thick since the very first issue.
Yeah, I mean, that book is full of twists.
This book really left me off with like a wow. Just when you think you figured Mikey out, where you figured the story out, something else happens, and it's like, whoa. My sad announcement is that, like Saga, Birthright is now on a break and will not be back until November. So for next month, there will not be an issue 11. In November, we get the next issue of Birthright.
Oh wow, that must.
So they're taking a 1-month break. Better than Saga, because Saga, I believe, is taking a 3-month break before they come back. So I could live with that.
Alright, next one is yours also.
Invincible 122. Mark and Eve are not... They're living on this planet, and it's just not working. And Alan and his brother, and Mark's brother, are trying their hardest to really, acclimate them into this planet, get them used to it, have them actually enjoy the beauties that are in this planet. And at every twist and turn, things just don't go right for Mark and Eve, and it's hilarious. And I have to agree that the perfect theme for this book is, I hate this planet, I really, really do. And Eve said that towards the end. And we get to see some Mark and his brother. I can't remember his name at the moment. His brother's name completely left my mind at the moment. But Tharg is being also watched over, and it turns out that Tharg's... it looks like Mark and Tharg are going to be coming face to face with each other very, very soon. And it says the next issue, loose ends are tied, conflicts are brought to a resolution, a door is closed, and a new one, so that a new one can open. I believe this is the one where they're, after issue 223, 224 is going to somehow reboot the universe, but it's not really going to be a reboot. It probably will be a story arc or something. But Invincible is my number 3 this week, honestly. I really loved Invincible. It was an excellent book. It just shows you how much Eve and Mark are just... They're not fitting in well with this planet, and they really need to go back to Earth at some point, I hope.
Well, we'll find out in future issues. Okay, next one is mine from Valiant, Book of Death, issue number 2 of 4.
That means next week's another Fall Up.
Right, and that's Ninjak, I believe. Yeah, the Fall of Ninjak. And I'll be definitely looking forward to reading that. So it's basically... Yeah, I got it. So it's basically...
No, I was checking the paper. The cover is actually a cardboard cover. It's not a paper... It's a cardboard cover, not a paper cover like the rest of them.
And throughout this issue, it's just Gillid who's going up against Exo, Livewire, Ninjak, and Jinjor. Since Ninjak delivered the first strike to Gillid because they want the girl, because they feel that Tama is... infected with Geomancer, and I believe that's part of Bloodshot's thing, the Geomancer, or something like that, because of what happened. So he fights off against each of them one by one, with amazing artwork, I have to say much as well. And yeah, so in the end, he beats them all, takes the girl, and also we get a little bit of David, who is trying to look for the mother. But there's this evil, who we find out in the end who it is, that wants to kill the little girl as well, because of the Geomancer that she has. And there's Neville and the Jamie scene, where Jamie wants to shoot a missile and everything, because they go out into the mist. And we get the next Book of Death story, where it talks about the Dark Age and about the Eternal Warrior, who battled hundreds of years alone in the storm all by himself. And with all the regrets and going after the Geomancer also, because we get a little bit more about that story, with loss and regret and failure, one come a day that there will be time we'll have to fight. And what I noticed actually is that every time when she finished the book, these evil entities try to attack Tama, and we find out the person who is behind David's mind is Master Doric. First spoiler. So, yeah, this is actually folding out to be a really amazing comic book. Just really gotta check this out, and if you guys haven't checked out issue 1, you really should. Just Ron Vendetti, just awesome comic book of Book of Death. I can't wait to read the next one.
I'm interested in seeing... Yeah.
Oh, I did the other way. Okay. Xenoscope is the new title of Van Helsing versus Dracula, issue 1 of 5.
Well, we knew this was coming after the Van Helsing mini.
Right, because of that. And I actually am familiar with the story because this actually takes place
Right after Van Helsing,
right
maybe?
after Van Helsing, yeah. And I remember reading about it because, you know, it talks about this John, actually, who fell in love with this girl who's a doctor and everything, and she actually became a little bit infected with the vampire-ness thing with all spiders and everything. And we get Lisa Van Helsing, who's just fighting off against the evil entities, and the artwork is drawn really awesome. And, you know, and then we also get where she's with Hades. And then we have a little bit of what Hades does while she's not looking. And if you want to find out more of that, definitely read the book to find it out. But it's really interesting. We get a little bit more about the girl who's infected. And Hades, who wants to try to join along also. But sometimes I think Hades could push a little bit too much. But that's just my opinion. Especially with the girl trying to help her. And, well, let's just say that next issue we might just see Lisa Van Helsing versus Dracula in the next issue, because he's the one that's basically behind all this stuff that's going on. So a really great start on point of this issue. Definitely I'm going to be looking forward to this issue. And actually it's been confirmed a few days ago that they will be making the Xenoscope figures of Robin Hood, which is really amazing. I'm finally glad they're making that. Lisa Van Helsing and Dark Queen. I believe they're all coming out in December. At least Lisa Van Helsing is coming out in December. The rest, maybe November. Or Leslie. Why couldn't you correct me?
Because I'm having fun listening to you screw it up.
IDW, go right ahead.
IDW, this book is my book of the week. This is my number 1, and it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 49. This is the grand setup for issue 50. So, Cowrie interrupts or prevents Baxter Stockman from succeeding in killing the Turtles and Splinter, which was awesome. And then she makes an offer to Splinter, or Splinter and her have like this conversation, and it leads into, I forget what it's called, so I am going to just really quickly go into it because I'm not good with the lingos. But we actually do get to see somebody who might be coming in the next issue to help out with Donnie, because Fugitoid is kind of conflicted about helping Donatello because he doesn't want the Utrams to die because he needs some more of their the gel, the ooze. But somebody offers him ooze, and I have a feeling it's the if you know who it is from the artwork, and I'm excited about that. But Splinter and the Turtles follow Cowrie back to the Foot place, and oh, it is called the Gauntlet. Splinter basically throws down a gauntlet. Basically, the Turtles versus 4 of Shredder's top fighters or soldiers. And you think the Turtles are going to come out on top, and the winner basically fights the loser with the 4 that succeeded in the gauntlet. I don't want to give too much away, but let's just say things aren't looking good by the end of the first round of the gauntlet, and it looks like Kitsune is really trying to mess with Alaplex's mind. Baxter Stockman runs away. Donatello might be on the fix. There's a lot that's definitely leading into issue 50, and I am really, really excited to get to issue 50, and I'm glad this time I had the choice for Midtown. The Kevin Eastman cover is actually the subscription cover, and I've been getting the Kevin Eastman covers. I hope that I continue to. I think I only got one of the regular covers. The rest were all Kevin Eastman covers. I'm loving the Eastman cover, so I'm going to hopefully continue to get those. Book of the week for me, I loved it. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 49. I'm excited for issue 50. Alright, we got 2 books left. One yours, one mine.
Oh, I thought we were doing...
No, that one first.
Oh, okay. Escape from New York, issue number 9 is the only digital book that I have for this week. And basically, from what I saw, is really like he's in New York from what we saw in the last issue, and he talks about that he wants to retire because of all this war. He feels that there's really not much to be done. Then there's these two guys that come in to give him a proposition of this new mission that he should do in New York. He meets up with this crazy guy who does all these stunts. I can't remember the name, but basically he takes his stunt to go over the Hudson River, because it's over a river, so there's only one river that I could think of, that leads to a underground train station where there's this gang member who basically, it's like a bad influence for people that do all these violence and stuff, and they know, I think this is where like, there's one person on the ground who knows who he is because he's famous as Snake Plissken. I think that's how you say his name. And, yeah, so since everyone's familiar with him, he just makes it his new hideout, so to say. And the rest is just all like another set of war. And we get to know the new character, basically the former president of the United States. So it's getting into a pace kinda, and there was a lot of dialogue as well. So it's okay. Not bad, but okay.
Final book for the review is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 10, issue number 18. This was an excellent grand finale for them versus Arceus. Angel and Spike are fighting. Angel's under Arceus' control. The others are trying to destroy the box or the relic. Buffy is fighting Arceus with the help of Willow. Action like crazy. Spike finally is able to snap Angel out of it long enough for Willow to help the others try to destroy the box. Angel, Spike versus Arceus. I'm not going to say how the box is destroyed, but let's just say it is. And then, honestly, the last couple of pages is really just a sum up of, or a kind of epilogue where the relics disappeared, and now what's his name is upset about it. Whatever his name is, hold on. Angel asks Buffy, and she tells him. To Hoffren? Whatever. One of the heads of the Mystic Council. And basically Angel says he'll put the word out in Magic Town. Everybody will, everybody's on the lookout for the relic now and for the people who have it in their possession. Mm-hmm. Angel leaves after talking to both Spike and Buffy. He wishes them all the best, but he warns Spike, you hurt her, I'll be back. And Spike's like, you better hold yourself to that. And in the end, he tells Willow, you know what? The reason I was so nice is it's never going to last. And she's like, are you looking to destroy this relationship? He's like, nope, not at all. I would never do such a thing. He just says, being immortal, happiness, the happiest ending is, being happy for that short amount of time. In the long run, though, you never really truly see a happy ending. So it's a classic Angel ending, honestly, here.
It's like a foreshadow also that he's going to be probably back in the...
No, he won't be back in Buffy. He's going back to Angel and Faith, though, after the next issue with Faith. Really excellent finale for the Arceus story arc. Looking forward to the next issue. It's about Giles, though, so hopefully it'll still be good. But I really enjoyed this issue. It was a really, really good book. And with that, that's it for this indie review, guys. So... as always, agree, disagree, like, dislikes, recommendations, feel free to leave them in the comments below. We are 2 episodes away from the grand finale of the Indie Comic Review. Then it joins the World's Finest Review, and all will be in harmony on this channel. Look forward to a bunch of things here. Hopefully the Big 2 review tomorrow night. Granted, we read all of our books and we get everything done. I'm hoping we'll have it done, so this way we can give you guys that. Got some grouped reviews coming soon. Got some solo reviews coming soon. Got some other videos coming soon. Stay tuned, and we will see you guys really soon in the next videos.
Later, bye.